Welcome back. The New South Wales government wants to approve a $1.5 billion project where 600,000 tonnes of Sydney's rubbish will be sent to the regional town of Parkes. It's called a waste-to-energy facility or incinerator. Janie Seal is live in Parkes in regional New South Wales. So, Janie, what's the proposal?
Kenny, the proposal is, as you mentioned, $1.5 billion. It's part of a special active precinct, which is 4 times the size of Parkes itself. They were initially told that this SAP, as it's known, is going to be basically an enviro-hub, and now they're hearing it's what's called an incinerator. So not a lot of people are happy indeed, and in fact, pretty much nobody will speak on a positive side to this incinerator live. However, we've got Adele who doesn't mind it. Adele, what do you think of it?
I think if we can get rid of all our plastics, get rid of all our synthetic clothing, the world will be a bit better. And I think maybe it'll help the environment if we get rid of it.
Okay. Everyone else here, though, is not in favour of it.
I'm absolutely against it. We're agricultural people. This is an agricultural land, and I don't particularly want a whole heap of pollution being dumped on our agricultural land.
I also agree with Jenny. It's not good. It's barred in Sydney in high-density populations, so it should not come to Parkes. I need some political backup, please.
It just completely undermines the circular economy.
What about fossil fuels?
Fossil fuels, plastic, burning fossil fuels, not here.
That's what they're saying, Henny, that it's potentially burning hazardous or non-hazardous waste, which a lot of that would be plastic, which potentially, turns into fossil fuels. You're not happy either?
No, if it's no good for Sydney and Melbourne, why is it good for here?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about our kids' health. We don't need the pollution.
And we did chat to some other farmers yesterday. Let's take a listen.
It'll go down the railway line into the Ridgie Creek, into the Coobang Creek, then into the Lachlan, and then down the Murray-Darling. So that's, if there's any harmful effects of the raw materials, it'll be washed down to a bigger area, a greater area of New South Wales.
I've actually read reports on the long-term health impacts of the older technology. They talk about increases in cancer rates, birth abnormalities, respiratory problems in children. So when they say it's new technology, there's actually no long-term reports out there on this technology. The people of Parkes are actually the guinea pigs in all this.
That's another problem. There's 3 tiers of government that are all involved in different ways. The federal government could introduce a moratorium on this type of incineration. The state government certainly has the power with the EPA and the like, and then you've got the local council that's apparently supporting it. So they've all got their part to play, but they just say, council say, not my problem, it's a state problem. State says, well, we're going to look at the facts, and federal go, not my problem, it's a state problem.
And Kenny, I have reached out to the ministers both locally and federally. They have been unavailable for comment so far. I'm also going to be in contact with the EPA and also speaking to the local mayor today. So plenty more to come. Thanks, Kenny.
OK, look forward to it. Thanks, Janie.